cruising world, Mick the Suit Guy with you. Monday Tip Day. Monday Tip Day is what I'm trying to call it now. We're trying to get the hashtag Monday Trip Day. Whatever. Anyways, I got some tips for you this week, all from my good self. More guest tips next week. I got to switch them up because I got lots to give and you've got lots to give. Keep sending me your tips. Eventually I'll get them out. Bit of a backlog because I've got so many. Anyways, 3 tips for you this week. Number 1. If you haven't already done this, when you cruise, while we're still in the testing process, download the Verifly app. If you have not downloaded the Verifly app, I suggest you do. I put a whole big complicated video on how to use it. Complicated. Slightly longer video, not complicated, because it's quite easy to follow. But step-by-step video is what I meant to say. As always, I don't start these videos over. If I say something wrong, I'll correct myself. It's like live television. So you get it. The Verifly app is very helpful. Basically, it's got 4 functions, and I'll just cover this real quick because my video goes into much more depth. 4 things you upload. When you do your vaccine attestation on the Carnival account, and then when you sign up right before the cruise, you have to do your health attestation and stuff like that. That will automatically update on the app. And then when you do your test 2 to 3 days before the cruise, you upload that into the app. And you can also upload proof of your vaccination into the app. Those last 2 things they review. Once they're okay with it, they say, yeah, this is good. And then in the app, you've got 4 steps. Check, 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 check. That was 5. Check, 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 check. And you'll get a Verifly pass. When you go through embarkation, is my Verifly pass, on you go. Speed things up. Is it necessary? No, but it's going to speed things up for you. You know, at least while we're in this whole testing process and everything like that. So most definitely download the Verifly app from the App Store and watch my other video if you need any help with it. To that point on the testing, a quick bonus tip for you. I have definitely noticed that the free testing like we used to do at CVS before a cruise and Walgreens, I'm reading all these places, it's gone. They're charging you a lot more now. Like when I went recently, my insurance covered it, but they wanted to charge me $200. They had to do a whole health test on me, and it wasn't just going in and snip, snip, and away you go. You had to go inside into an office, sit down with a doctor, ask all these questions. So it was a more time-consuming, more expensive, and stuff like that. The port testing is still expensive. As I see it, the cheapest option is still the Optum ones. If you get the eMed on Optum, and again, I've got a whole video on these looking back, but you can order them like $39.99 a test kit or something. You know, let's all hope that this testing goes away soon. I'm not going to get into politics, but I think it's enough that we're vaccinated and boosted now. And if you want to be on your own conscious, you can do the self-test kit or whatever. I don't know. I'm not going to go there. I'm not going to go there. It's just my opinion. Everybody's entitled to yours. If you still believe in all the testing before the cruises, fine. Absolutely fine. Just giving you my opinion. Hopefully it goes away soon, in my opinion. And we won't have to worry about this much longer. But for now, I recommend the Optum store. Anyway, so that's a little bonus tip on the first tip. The other one is, you've seen all the hassle lately with all this flying, all the cancellations on flights because not enough pilots. That sounds similar to not enough crew members. But we're fixing that problem, getting back to normal. And then hopefully the pilots will increase and get back to normal as well. But all these flights getting cancelled is causing havoc. Every day I'm reading stories about people that couldn't make it to their cruise because the flight got cancelled. A lot of that is because they left the flight too late. So my tip is, don't fly in the morning of the cruise. Don't even do a red eye overnight on the cruise. Everything I read and talking to other travel agents and stuff like that and talking to people in the industry, best tip they'll give you if you're flying, take the earliest flight in the day you possibly can. Less chance of having the problem with that flight. And if there is, you've got more time to correct the problem as the day goes by. So try and avoid taking a late flight. Try and take the earliest flight you can. Professional recommendation, not from me, from people in the airline industry. So, and don't fly in the day of. You're risking it all, and you won't get any sympathy from me if you do. It always amazes me how many people I meet them on a cruise and I'm in Miami and they live in Ohio and they drove and they're driving home after the cruise. Good for them. Good for them. I mean, I could do that. So I rely on flights. But yeah, so that's that tip there for you. And what would my last tip be this week? It would be this. I see this happening all the time. especially if you haven't cruised much. You've heard all about Guy's Burgers and stuff like that. You run on that ship and your first goal is to get straight to Guy's Burger. Everybody does that, and it's going to be there all week. What not everybody does is find out the other restaurants that are open that people find out about as the week goes by, and then they get much more busy. For example, Cucina del Capitano has a lunchtime free menu where you go up there and you get a little sheet and you check off what you want and they'll go make it and bring it to you. Nobody really knows about that on day one. It's getting to be more known, but not as many people as know about Guy's Burgers. So I would recommend going to one of the lesser known restaurants on the first day and then go to the other ones as people realize that Guy's Burger maybe isn't quite as good as we all thought it was. It's a burger with fries. Toppings are good. But, you know, who am I to say it's not the best burger in the world, but it's a burger. Better than what they were doing before. You know, if you love burgers, you love burgers. I know Aiden's probably watching this and he's going to go crucify me for saying that, but the taco shells at the taco place, my mental blocking on the name of it. You'd think I would know the name of all these places by now. But the Blue Iguana Cantina, I got there, has these great taco shells at lunch, get them. But, you know, just a thought, you don't have to rush there. Actually, what you should be doing when you get on board is going straight through the muster drill, get that done and out of the way, and then on you go with your day. So there's 3 tips for you today. It's another Monday in the bag, as it were. Hopefully they help. You probably already know, but if I help one person, as I already say, I've achieved my goal. That's one less person that has to worry about what they're going to do on a cruise. Gives you food for thought, if nothing else. Send me your tips, subscribe if you haven't already subscribed, and if you have any questions, send me your questions, and you can email them to me. If I don't know the answer, I've got contacts that will, and I will do everything I can to find out the answer. I will never guess an answer if I don't know. With that, I will see you later, Cruising World. Any questions? Email me anytime. cruisingsuitguy@gmail.com. I promise I'll reply as soon as possible. Want to book a cruise or any type of travel? We are travel agents. Check out our site, elitetravelconnection.com, or email me, mick@elitetravelconnection.com. We are here for you. Finally, subscribe, please. Pretty please. You know you want to. Go on. I won't beg you. Okay, I'm begging. Please. Subscribe. Thank you.